I couldn't really find any videos on the topic, just some Reddit posts that didn't explain too much. But if you're looking for the Riot Asset Pack, which contains basically every image that's in the League of Legends client or any image that's in the Legends of Runeterra client, they have this thing called Data Dragon on their developer.riotgames.com page. I will link directly to the Data Dragon, so you don't have to look it up for yourself. But that's basically what you're looking for. It's on the current patch, 12.7.1. It's a TGZ file. You can just click it and download it. They also have the same thing for the Legends of Runeterra, which I will link below as well. This one's also found under Data Dragon, but what you're looking for here is the set bundles. There's sets 1 to 5, and they basically contain each card set from the different seasons they released them in. If we are going back to the League of Legends Data Dragon, if you download the latest file, the TGZ one, you can just extract it with any software like WinRAR, 7-zip, WinZip, you name it. If you're having trouble finding what you need because the folder structure is sometimes a little bit confusing, I will give you just a quick rundown. In the League of Legends folder of the Dragontail, we have 12.7.1 for the current patch and images. Images is basically everything champion related, and 12.7.1 is also for items. You want to go to images in the 12.7.1, and there you can find champion icons, items, a few overlay things. You might want to browse it yourself and see if what you're looking for is in them. If you're just looking for champion icons or champion splash art, skins, etc., you want to open the image folder, which contains the champion folder. And there you can find the centered loading splash and tile folder. I also have a neat little trick that I use with the centered images, which saves a ton of time and work. If you're interested in hearing that, I will talk about this in a minute. And if not, you're good to go. This is basically everything you need to get your editing going or whatever you're planning to do. If this helped you, it would make me more than happy if you consider liking or even subscribing to our channel. We usually don't make this type of content, but I still would be glad if you stick around. If you're interested in my tip, you can stick around and watch the video a little longer. The centered icons are made in a way that the face of the champion is always roughly in the same area. That means if we click through the images, we can see that the face of Aatrox, for example, is always in the same area. Same goes for Ahri or any champion really. And you can use this to mask, like if you want a round icon or a square icon or whatever. Let me open up Affinity Photo real quick because I'm too poor to afford Photoshop. Okay, let's say we want the face of Aatrox in a circle shape. We can just create the circle and mask it over the Aatrox. And that same mask works for every other picture. Like if, for example, I'm looking at this Ahri, I can just take the mask, put it over the Ahri icon, and you don't have to move the mask anywhere or something. It's just right where you need it. Works with basically every other icon as well. You can just do it with the Annie, for example. And I didn't move any of the icons or anything. I didn't have to move anything. I can just take the mask, put it over the Akali, and it just works. You don't have to do much editing or much work. This also works in basically every editing software that can use masks, like DaVinci Resolve, for example. Should probably work the same way in every other editing software that uses masks. For example, I dropped the icons here in my timeline, and I will go over to Fusion and put a circular mask over it. Drop it where I need it. I adjust the size, maybe do some more adjustments, and then I can just copy it and go over this array, for example, and just drop it in there, and it's just where I need it, and I don't have to move anything. This works with like every image they have in the centered category. Like I can use this for everything. This Nivea as well. Now I have every icon in a circular shape, and I didn't have to move anything except for just copying the mask and applying it for the other pictures. So that's basically all I got. Thank you for watching, and maybe see you in the next one.